I'm here at Max M. Brown Memorial Park. It's named after Max Brown. I'm not this park here is right here is Memorial Park, but I'm not sure who Max Brown is. I'm here in Williamsport, PA. But I'm here mainly for this over here. BB&T Ballpark, which used to just say Bowman Field. It says right underneath there, Historic Bowman Field. And you can see a little bit of scattering on that digital fence, but here is the reason why I'm here. This was part of my childhood. Summer nights, a lot of times coming down here. As far as back as the Williamsport Bills, I can remember. Back here, this is an area right here we had a lot of picnics at, and it used to be much wider field to walk in. Used to be more grass, but they put a bigger parking space in the last few years. Over this way, you could park in the field over there, but there used to be more field over there too. And this is the field. This is now the Crosscutters, the Williamsport Crosscutters, which is affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies. But at one time, it was affiliated of the Pirates. At one time, affiliated. This was affiliated of, and it was a AAA ball club, not a single A. And it was the Williamsport Cubs. And then I think Montreal and. There was the Expos, I think, was in here, and I think the Blue Jays was in here. See, they put a road going through here in the last several years, because this used to be just grass right here, and they redone this. Since I've been here before, the last time I've been here was a couple years ago. I was it was with my dad before he passed on. The reason why I'm here is because they took out the one section of stands, which we used to sit in. The reason why I think they took it out, they were having problems with bees up in the top, putting their nest up in there, and they were having a lot of people getting stung up there. Many days, many nights I was out here trying to catch fly balls, which I don't have anymore. The baseballs I used to, I got a lot of them from here to hit the concrete, and used to be another pavilion around here somewhere. But at one time, if you can believe me, it was sort of Bowman Field and Amusement Park in a way. They had a whip ride here somewhere in this park, but they made this bigger. Took out all half the grass, and they have fireworks every Saturday night when they have down here. But I had many hot dogs, not too many, but many drinks and stuff here. But it was me, my brother and sister, my mom and dad, many times coming down here, and some friends sometimes. Then it was just me and my dad and some friends. Then my dad, and then my brother and that brother. Sometimes we got a lot of these free tickets and stuff that came down here for a lot of these nearby stuff. But it's just memories that I'm just recollecting, and I did win a few things here. But the one time I won, I was supposed to win one, but my name is so similar to somebody else's. It was on Clinton County night, and there's several almost same names up the road. So he got the award, and I went down there, and I found out it was supposed to be for me, not him. But they don't. But that's all right. I really didn't care if I got it or not. But I told him from now on, make sure you tell them across the announcing that where they're from, not just calling out the name. Because if they called out where it was from, I would have won. No, they just called out the name, nothing else. But oh well. I was trying to one day. One of my friends came down trying to put their name up on the scoreboard, but they weren't having that good a time, and they wanted to sit where I was sitting, and I couldn't because my dad didn't want to move out of the area, and it was getting crowded. Oh well. They keep building on more down here, and that's the reason why I'm coming down here, just to show you what it looks like. I'm going to take another small view since it was so close like that. This area was even smaller, and this parking area was smaller, even when it was, they even put different lights in. These lights weren't here before. And they only have one big pavilion. They had 2 pavilions out here, and they also had an area where you could play ball and stuff like that. And pretty much, this pavilion is where we pretty much played cards at and stuff. And I think the last thing we had here was a large hoagie with family. When it was a family, got one of them 3-foot hoagies from Subway. That one was all the family together. But the last thing we had was probably chips and a couple. I think it was a hoagie. My dad was always a hoagie fan. Right now they're having a lot of construction work down here in Williamsport, so I'm down here because I have an appointment down this way. Otherwise I wouldn't be down here, and I'm down here a little early. I figured to film a little bit and put this up in that Brown Park over here is one of the areas that still has a swimming pool. Right over there is the swimming pool where that bus is, in that area. They even have a small pavilion over there if you need to. They did have a playground for kids to play back in there, but they took the equipment out. See where the slide is? That's where the swimming pool's located. And I was corrected. They have some swings, but there was a lot more equipment over there other than just swings and a basketball court. And they've redone a lot of it, and right there is, as I said, it's a Crosscutters affiliate. So, alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the recollection of a little bit of my life many times in summer times. I've been down here just to enjoy several ball games. The one was a 1-1 to the bottom of the 19th. And that was a long night. It didn't get over to 1 o'clock in the morning, and had to get up for school the next day. All right, well, you have a good day.